I spent over at least $1,000 on thumbnail designers for my agency, just to go through endless revisions, countless delays, and trialing many editors just to end up finding a semi-decent one. But thank God I discovered a way to use Claude to make excellent high-quality thumbnails for cheap, like these ones I'll pop up on the screen right now. With Claude, it is significantly faster, cheaper, and higher quality than most thumbnail designers. Instead of paying designers $20 to $50 a thumbnail and waiting 1 to 3 days, with Claude, you can get your thumbnails down to $5 each, and you can have them done within literally 30 minutes. So I'm gonna show you exactly how to do this in today's video, and I'm gonna even do a live example right in front of you. So follow along this video carefully so you can save a lot of time and money. And let's get into this video. So here's how to use Claude to make high converting thumbnails. Well, first of all, this is a couple examples. This one is pretty bad, to be honest. I'm gonna redo this one. But everything you need to create thumbnails is basically, well, first you want to get Claude Pro for around $20 a month. And you know, Claude is basically like the brain of building everything. And then Higgsfield, you need this platform here. Higgsfield is like the hands that actually physically create the thumbnail. And Higgsfield, like on its own, if you keep prompting thumbnails using Higgsfield, it's gonna look like shit. Because Higgsfield, you're gonna have to prompt like 20 times for it to get it right. Because Higgsfield is dumb. That's why you need both. And then after that, you just want to click this link here. And by the way, you can get this Gamma doc from the description in the video. You want to get the MCP, and then you want to go to Claude AI. You want to click customize. You want to click this button, and then you want to go to you want to click here. You just want to follow the instructions in this Gamma doc. Browse connectors, and then over there you can just copy paste the MCP like in this area, and then you can label it down here. Yeah, I put it like very easy to follow instructions. And then the next step is you need to find a video idea / thumbnail that will actually attract your ICP. And you don't want to copy, like for example, look at this thumbnail I used here. This one works really well because like if you look at the original one, it's don't stop WAP clipping, do this instead. This is like a completely different niche than mine. I'm a content agency. This guy's a growth operator and he's talking badly about WAP clipping, right? I'm talking about Instagram, like don't post on Instagram, do YouTube instead. Which by the way, I believe Instagram is great. I just think you should prioritize YouTube. You need to think of your video title first, like this video, how to use Claude to make high converting thumbnails. And then you need to get video ideas from other performing videos. And now I'm gonna play a second loom here of exactly how I make a thumbnail live. And here you go. All right, so here's a quick live example of exactly how I make thumbnails with AI. And you're gonna see that like I'm crazy good at this because I spent countless hours figuring this out, and you're gonna learn within the next 6 minutes. So first of all, you wanna find like a reference thumbnail, right? So my video is you're losing out by thousands by creating YouTube videos. And the way I get ideas is by looking at indirect competitors, right? So I found this video here. I thought this is a great idea, right? So I downloaded this thumbnail. I just downloaded using some third-party site. I don't remember what. I'm just gonna go to Claude. I'm gonna go to this chat I trained YouTube thumbnail designer. Go here. I'm gonna go, let's see, my YouTube videos, miscellaneous, there we go. This is the well-edited video, and then this is the screenshot. I literally just got it with my phone and then airdropped it with my iPhone. Literally just screenshotted, like selfie, and then airdropped to my MacBook. So it's literally super simple. And then drop it in, boom. And then we want to make sure whenever you're making thumbnails, you want to like put it on, go to effort, put it on high, maybe even max. I haven't tried max yet. And then put it on opus. Then you want to make sure, of course, it's linked with Higgsfield. And I took, like this chat is hours long. Like I've made countless thumbnails with it. Most of it doesn't load, but yeah, as you can see, tried a lot of different things. Some of them were shit. Some of them were good. Took me a while. And let's see. So replace, what is it called, this file? Shocked face Shopify. Replace in with raw selfie shock. So you literally have to tell it just step by step exactly what it is. Okay, so one, that's the first change. I want my face in the middle, right? But then my idea is, you know, if you're not posting on YouTube, you're gonna lose a lot of money. So what do I do now? Well, I'm thinking instead of Shopify, I'm gonna show Stripe. So on the left, instead of Shopify, show Stripe with Stripe logo. And by the way, Claude is super smart. It can figure out getting Stripe, I believe. If it can't, I'll attach it. What else? Okay, so it's gonna be Stripe. And then we need the YouTube logo somewhere. I'm thinking I'm gonna write something like before YouTube and after YouTube. Or maybe I'll put YouTube in the middle. I know we need to put YouTube somewhere. Instead of 15%, put before. And instead of 118%, instead of this, what do we wanna put? Instead of 118%, put, what am I gonna put here? After. Damn, I'm slow. And by the way, I only slept like 4 hours, 3 hours last night. So if I can do this half asleep, anyhow, negative 4,000 right side for the month, let's say. Plus, how about plus? Yeah, I think plus is the perfect number. Let's see, 30, why not? 32,000. So we need that dollar sign. Wait, boom. And yeah, it's very important to be precise. And a lot of people use voice notes. For me, I like using text just because it allows me to be very precise. Per month. Okay. We still need that YouTube logo. Holy, where do we put the YouTube logo? We need YouTube logo. Let me see if we can find better ideas. See, this is an idea, possible idea. Put a YouTube logo, put a YouTube logo somewhere. Where do you want to put the YouTube logo that will look good and make sense? I want to put it somewhere here. This is the first version. Let's run it. Hopefully it turns out really good. Generally, I take 2-3 prompts. By the way, thumbnails don't matter that much if the YouTube idea, script, video editing, etc. aren't actually good at targeting your ICP and getting them to book sales calls with you and investing in your offer. So if you want our help to get a guaranteed 2 to 6 extra clients every month, just like how we did with Zain Zitawi and JT Sutter and helped them collect around 300k plus in revenue, just book a call with me from the first link in the description. And let's get back to the video. This is our first sample here, and low-key it looks mid. So this part right here, before and after, it looks cringe, it looks cheesy, and the Stripe logo looks cheesy. So now I'm gonna go search for Stripe logo. Gonna make this nice, of course. I like this. Perfect. It's a PNG Stripe logo. And then of course we wanna stay organized. My YouTube videos. You're losing. Yep, it's this one. Miscellaneous. Boom. And then we need to find like proper text, like some kind of text that looks nice, so that Claude understands what kind of text actually looks nice. And by the way, I did it like super fast. That was like what? I only waited a few minutes. And by the way, this used to be my mentor. I spent like a lot of money in his coaching. I get a lot of my advice from him, but he charges like 6k USD a month for his agency, for YouTube videos. So don't leave me and go work with him. If you need a YouTube agency, I'm the guy. I like the text here. I might have to do something like this. Content. Honestly, holy, that would fit. Same thing here, except one side is red, one side is green. I think this literally will fix the thumbnail. Just those two adjustments. Make the YouTube logo a bit bigger and add a drop shadow. And add a slight drop shadow on it. Oh, I'm so excited. This thumbnail is going to be so insanely good. And then make before and after look something like this. And by the way, this is really all thumbnails are. Like you just get ideas from your competitors, like the videos that are performing really well of theirs. You just like steal the good parts and you add in your own twist. Because like for me, technically, I'm not stealing from anyone. I'm getting heavy inspiration. You want to steal like an artist, it's the saying. And okay, let's start with I attached official Stripe logo. Use that instead, as what you put in for Stripe looks cheesy. Okay, that's one task. Boom. That's honestly 3, and we need 2. And honestly, my face looks blurry and low quality, which is my fault because it's just a selfie cam. Make it look more upscaled and high quality. Also, this is a very important detail. Thumbnail must be 1280 by 720. Okay, and we're missing one, which is before and after. Oh, this one is tough. This one is very tough. Before. Make text amen reference text. It's very important with this kind of stuff to be organized, because you don't have a thumbnail designer doing this for you. You're doing it yourself when you're doing this way, right? So stay organized, put it in, boom, boom. 2, use the amen reference text screenshot as reference for how before and after text and font should look like. Remove the red circle, but keep before in red, and green should be in green. I meant after should be in green, and after should be in green. Is there any changes else? Is there any other changes? It's really as if you're talking to a thumbnail designer, right? Except you're paying like a quarter of the price. You're waiting way less. You're in full control of what you want. Claude is amazing, man. And by the way, just a bonus tip. Claude can do everything, man. It can organize your whole Mac, which I still gotta do, by the way. It can schedule calls with you. Like, for example, if let's say you manually set someone from your Instagram from cold outreach, or if they came to you, right? You can only just message Claude, yo, I got a call. You can use the mic. You can tell them, yo, I got a call scheduled for tomorrow, 12 p.m. AST, and then it'll do it. It's insane. And yeah, let's put in that Stripe logo. See, that's why it's important to stay organized. It makes life so much easier. And then put in the Amen Arab reference. When you stay organized, it makes it easy to like turn your brain off and let Claude just do its shit. And yeah, man, I can't wait. This better be fire. I'm literally gonna post it. And by the way, if you haven't seen my ex, I literally post what I do with Claude for fun. Like, I'll drop a lot of free value. Like, all of this is, both of these are AI. This is how we got our client 60k. I put in this thumbnail. This thumbnail is awful, to be honest. I should have changed it. But then I got bullied for it. Let's see. The second I got bullied for it, I made it instantly better. Look at it, so much better now. This is the power of Claude. It took me only 2 minutes to fix. If it was a thumbnail designer, it would have taken him forever, and I would have had to like take time out to take a picture of myself, a professional picture, and boom. All right, so it ended up looking horrible. So what are we gonna do instead is make before and after, make both of them just white. We're just gonna make them white and use the font. And by the way, I used to be a video editor myself, so I know a couple good fonts. I think that should fix everything. And I'll come back to you once this change is done. And my face, oh my God, upscaled it heavily, made it a lot better. Literally everything's perfect. It's literally just the text and we're done. And even the text, like, it can be forgiven, but this is not bad. But yeah, let's take a break. And so far we're at what, like 15 minutes? And by the way, half the time I wasn't even paying attention. Like, let's say I prompt a video, it takes like 5 minutes to run the prompt. Well, during those 5 minutes, I'm like texting people on my phone, or like I go to take a snack. So it basically only takes like 10-15 minutes of your time. And like the amount of money and time that you save is insane. And like freedom, you can literally just make a video right now. You can just record bang out a 15-minute YouTube video right now, just post it, and you can have the thumbnail right there. Whereas if you had a designer, you would have to wait 24-48 hours. You're also gonna like just suffer. Oh, I have to upgrade the plan, pay too much. Oh, let's get this one. Boom, confirm and pay. But hey, this is nothing compared to paying an editor, so it's whatever. This is the final thumbnail I got, and I don't like the fonts at all. And I can try to make it better. I can do that later. I'll do that later, right? Because this video, I just post YouTube video. Right now, I'm getting in the habit of posting YouTube videos, so I'm just doing it last minute. However, if I really tried, I can get this done. Like, I can get it 10 out of 10. This, to me, is like 7, 8 out of 10. I can get to 10 out of 10 in like 10 minutes. But you can, if you really want, you can really experiment this and dial this down. Because like with me, I don't even try. This is like on chats. If you try co-work or if you try projects, you can really dial it down. With me, I like to make it simple and fun, and that's a live tutorial of the thumbnail. Now, of course, using AI to make thumbnails has its downsides. At the beginning, it'll take a couple hours to figure out a good thumbnail design, because you're gonna have to learn how to set up this whole system with Higgsfield and Claude, how to find a winning thumbnail idea, prompting Claude in a way that will actually get you the right thumbnail, all just for the thumbnail to end up looking mid. And then after that, you still gotta figure out the ideation of the YouTube video, the scripting, the editing, the posting, the SEO, etc. If you're making over 15K a month with your business, it's not even worth your time. So if you want me to get you a guaranteed extra 2 to 6 hot ticket clients every single month while only recording 2 to 4 hours a month using organic content, just book a call with me from the first link in the description. Also, I post a lot of contents like this on how to scale your business using Instagram and YouTube content. So if you found this useful, make sure to drop a sub and have a good one. Peace.